Saddlers TV, bringing you closer to Walsall Football Club.
What was your reaction to the game first up?
Yeah, really pleasing. As regards to just from a fitness element, I think it's fantastic. Again, no injuries, which is what every manager says at this stage. It's great to get a game under your belt. Nearer our targets again. Some of the lads have got 65, 70 minutes tonight, so we're starting to build towards 90 minutes now after the weekend. So it's really good for us, but great to see again some of the stuff we carried on from Solihull from Saturday. We can still see some of the play. Birmingham are a very well drilled team. I said to the lads at half time, it's like a chess match again, a bit like last season sometimes. I think they sat in really deep, we got in our shape really well. Two really well organised teams, and at this stage of pre-season to have that, I'm sure Gary would say the same. It's really pleasing for us because it means things that we're doing are actually a new team. We're already seeing what makes it important, what we're about, and hopefully you can see from the lads we brought in there's good energy, and big for me as well as the kids that came on. I think it was more like a youth team towards the end, but tell you what, the tempo they played at, and none of them shied away from it, so really pleased for them, and that's what we're about, giving these youngsters game minutes, match minutes against Birmingham, who are a good top 10 championship team.
And that's be great for you, because you do look like a team, don't you? It's only your second games together. I know you've had training for weeks, but
yeah, it is. We've done quite a lot of sessions, but we do a lot on shape, and that's what we're about, and that's what I say to players, what are we about, and they know we attack from a defensive shape. I think sometimes we were slightly predictable in the first half, but that's me probably being a little bit overly critical, and we're going to find ways to break teams down who try and come here at the banks and bank in, but we've got the players who can unlock that defence now, and it's really exciting for myself and the coaches, and I'm sure you guys and the fans realise there's a good tempo to what we do. It's pre-season friendly and all that, we never get carried away, but it's much better not to get beat. I don't like losing games, whether it's against my little boy in the back garden, my grandma, or whether it's a friendly against Birmingham. We like to do the right things and build some momentum going into the weekend, so positives all round. Are you
surprised how quickly they seem to have gelled?
No.
You've had quite a few new arrivals.
No, because the players I brought in, I knew that the bright kids, the good tactical, technical players, but they're also very bright. They retain information. The pleasing thing for me is even Amma's learned from Saturday that when to play high, when to drop in deeper. And I said to him, if you compare yourself against Clayton Donaldson, who's a seasoned pro, look at what he does. Look how he stretches the line and occupies the centre half. So Amma's learning. He's scored 3 and 2 now. So really pleasing. With players who were just on the fringe last year are coming into the fold now and forcing my hand, which is really good for me. And we've still got Simeon and Frank, who I work with this afternoon. They struggle to keep up with me, by the way, at the training ground, but they're on the touchline probably looking, thinking, oh, I want to play in this team. I'd love to play in this team, because the amount of ball that I get and the amount of opportunities I get to go and create is great, and that's what we get them for. But not only that, that isn't the important thing for me. The important thing is to see what they do when we lose the ball, how quickly we get back into shape. That negative work ethic for me is what's going to stand us out this season, I think, and it's a credit to the boys.
You've got your penalty taker as well.
Yeah, I think Oztuma might be fighting him for it, but we'll see. It's good for him to get goals and good penalties as well, so it builds his confidence, and it's got another 70 minutes under his belt, which is good.
And the lads that you said are the ones that have come on, the young lads. I mean,
yeah, Sam Tolks, Will Shorrock, Cameron Peters, Callum Cochrane-Mollett, all 4 of them. I want to start blooding these youngsters. I want to get them used to Corey. Corey did really well with Donaldson. He beefed him up a little bit, so that'll make him proud. And he's got his chest stuck out when he's coming off the pitch. And this confidence and this self-esteem that you build in these youngsters means they're ready then, if called upon, they're ready to step into my first team. Really impressed with the left back, Callum. I think he did really well, and I've used him a couple of times now, so we've been in and around the training ground, and that's what we're about. Neil Woods is great to let them come up to me. Maybe weakens his teams, but at the end of the day it's all about getting players with the first team, doesn't matter what age they are, Mike, so good for me, positives, yeah.